Yes, people, what is going on? Hope you're all good. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 2, reaction, review, whatever. We've done it. We've beaten Arsenal at the Emirates, which is something that stupidly we haven't done for too long, actually. We have this horrible record against Arsenal. The last 4 games, we've lost all of them, I'm pretty sure. FA Cup semi-final, FA Cup final. Of course, we lost the 2-2 because Arsenal fans take it so seriously. Yeah, either way, we've got the result against Arsenal. It is a pre-season friendly. I don't care overly, but it now means that we can play against Tottenham on Wednesday night, a game which I will be at. So make sure you check out the vlog for it, and win a piece of silverware, which could be quite nice. Look. The game itself, I actually thought it had some really nice tempo. I thought it had some really nice flow. I was really quite impressed with what I saw from both sides, actually. I'll talk about Chelsea, obviously, mainly. But from both sides, I didn't think it was a massive letdown at all. So, Chelsea go 1-0 up. Fantastic goal from Kai Havertz. Chelsea played very differently from the first half to the second half. And if we would have had the legs on that we had in the first half, in the second half, it would have been probably a cricket score, to be honest with you. The game was very open. It was very much Arsenal keeping the ball as they would do normally, old school Arsenal way of passing the ball around and basically trying to walk it into the net. And then Chelsea did the complete opposite, which was just basically go on the counter-attack and make it count when we did. Yeah, it was a fantastic finish from Havertz for the first goal. Arsenal didn't offer a lot in the game. I know that certain Arsenal fans will disagree. Please whack your comments down or your opinions down in the comment section below if you don't agree with that. But I thought Chelsea deserved to win the game, and you know the one from Willock that definitely didn't go over the line. Yeah, I mean, okay, fine, fair enough, but you know we had Ziyech who could have put us 2-0 up when he basically went over the top of the goalkeeper. Tried to be too cocky, fair enough. You know, like we paid the price for it. We should have been 2-0 up at that point, and then I think it would have been all in Chelsea's hands, and Arsenal probably would have tried to go out for it. Maybe they wouldn't have gone quite as gung-ho, but, you know, you saw the substitution straight after Xhaka got to the header for them, the equaliser. They took off a lot of big names. Aubameyang stayed on for the whole thing, and I thought it was actually awful today. But they took off a lot of names. They brought on Bellerin. The second goal for Chelsea was an absolute gift. But Chelsea did actually create some really good chances. It's a very good finish by Tammy Abraham. Just a little bit annoying that I'm still going to say it. I really want Tammy to do well. I really do. But I don't look at what he did today and think, yeah, that's a player that's worth 40 million. And I know it's his first game back from pre-season or second game back or whatever it is. I'm not going to hound him for it. But also, you know, there were certain things, and there was the one at the end, the one that really kind of springs to my mind was the Batshuayi one where Tammy was kind of one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and you completely understand why he's shooting, but also at the same time you're thinking, well, Batshuayi maybe could be in a different position, or at least give it a little bit more conviction about going around Bird Leno, just to keep the composure, and it's something that Tammy didn't really have. Maybe he might get it in the future, I don't know, but there was different options rather than what was a really tame effort just at the goalkeeper. That being said, Tammy did get the winner, and I would love to be able to sit here and go, it was perfect from him when he came on for the second half, but it wasn't. I thought Barkley as well, another one that came on second half, I thought he was poor. I just think there was a lot of lacking of kind of flow in certain areas. Just, you know, a lot of clicking was kind of missing. Kante came in and looked probably as good as ever. Wasn't a vintage Kante performance, but still getting involved, putting foot in and winning the ball back, disrupting play. It's what he does best. And yeah, Chelsea deserved to win it. It wasn't a wonderful performance, but it also wasn't, it didn't need to be. Arsenal weren't that good. The pass from Bellerin for the Tammy goal is just woeful, and that looked like a player. I don't know what his pre-season's been like for Arsenal. I don't really care. To be honest with you, I was surprised to see him playing. I don't know what it's looked like for Arsenal and whatever, but regardless, he should be doing better than that. He didn't. We obviously made the most of it, and I'm really happy to see that. But there was just certain elements from Arsenal anyway that they really were just lacking, and it's a bit strange because this year for Arsenal is such a massive year because they have no European football. They've got the players there, Smith Rowe, Pepe, Lacazette had a couple of chances. Obviously, Aubameyang, a couple of other people dotted around as well. Ben White, they just signed. He made a great tackle for the Ziyech one where he cocked around with it. But they haven't got European football. If they really want to go and push and be a really, really solid side, this is the year to go and do it, to get yourself back into the Champions League, because you can focus purely and solely on the league. Maybe even win yourself a piece of silverware as well. It's what Chelsea did in 2016-17. We didn't have any sort of European football at all after a poor year, and we went and steamrolled the league. Arsenal aren't going to do that, I don't think, or at least playing like this, they're not going to do it. But I was kind of just expecting to see a little bit more, kind of a little bit more like, I get that you've missed out on certain things and maybe incentives aren't the same way, you know, for certain players as they are for others. I don't know that. I don't really care. But you kind of wanted to see the odd player go, yeah, I want to grab this. And if they hadn't have got the header, which was poor marking from Chelsea, it was a mistake from Chelsea, they didn't deserve to really be in the game and be winning anyway. Part of it, the goal they scored is kept attacks, but I still think Chelsea struggle with balls into the box. It's pre-season. I'm not going to go too much into it, but you had Michy Batshuayi, who is a centre-forward, and you had Tammy, who was a centre-forward, both in the box. Neither of them got the ball clear. It's just a little bit alarming at times, and Mendy normally would come out and claim it, which is what we love, but he can't do it all the time. And it was, I mean, Xhaka's not exactly big, is he? He's not like he's 6'8" and he's just coming in absolutely walloped everyone out. It was just poor, you know, it was just poor marking. It was zonal that, you know, people didn't have men covered and they just didn't know what they were doing. It's a little bit sloppy at certain times. Again, it's pre-season, but the fact that the game still had a nice tempo was really good to see. It's just a case of how long is that going to last for. We've got, of course, the game against Tottenham, which is on Wednesday, which, again, I will be at. So make sure you check out the vlog for it. We've got that, and then I'm pretty sure our next game is the Super Cup. It was great to see Timo back involved. It was great to see Kai Havertz back involved. It was great to see Kante back involved as well. Ziyech, Pulisic, who didn't really do a lot. He played at right wing. Was it right wing back or left wing back? Left wing. I think it was left wing back. He was anyway. Played at wing back, and you know it just didn't really. Weird. It just didn't really pan out the way that we kind of all hoped and wanted it to, but. It's good to see these people getting minutes. The Loftus-Cheek Barkley debate about who was going to go out on loan, I think probably Loftus-Cheek could get us more this season because Barkley really didn't, impress me that much today. However, Loftus-Cheek, I still think does certain things brilliantly. I think his final ball can be a little bit off. I'm seeing rumours about him potentially going to Germany, going to the Bundesliga to hopefully get his career on track, and I think that would be great for him. But in terms of for us right now, we have missed some people. We still haven't got, Kante really back. He obviously played today, second half, but he hasn't been fully back. Jorginho's not even been at training. Neither has Emerson, Mount, Chilwell, Reece James. Azpilicueta is in training, but isn't going to play for us. Games are going to come too soon for him, as well as Christensen. It's not that deep. Obviously, Thiago Silva, another one that's out as well. It's not that deep, but still it is something to consider. And look, I'm happy that we've beaten Arsenal. It's a good laugh. It's weird. But we play this lot in less than a month's time. We play them in about 3-4 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks in a game that matters. So we've got 3 weeks pretty much to get, our players who, there are a handful of them, have played no football at all recently, Jorginho, Mount and whatever the people I've just listed off, compared to Arsenal who have got another couple of pre-season games and are going to be kind of a fully ready outfit on that 24th, I think it is. But regardless, look, it's in our control, it's in our hands, we can do what we want to do. If we play better, and we kind of work it out and get it all sorted, then great. But until we really know what these kind of players are like in physical and mental mind states, coming back from tournaments and holidays and whatever, then we'll have more of an idea. But from what we saw today, we completely deserved it. Lacked in certain areas, maybe could have been more for Chelsea, but we've won the game, which is good. Just hope that some of the players, and I hope Thomas Tuchel has learned a little bit from it, so we can improve moving forward. That's all I can ask for. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're new around here, make sure you like, share and subscribe. A couple of vlogs, a couple of big vlogs coming out as well soon. So yeah, take care, stay safe, up the Chelsea. And is it 3 points? I don't really know. All I know is if we beat Tottenham, we win the Mine series. Great.